We're back with another video. Hey, we're gonna start off this by combing through the hair, checking for cowlicks and abrasion. We're gonna be doing a mid fade on a high top. All right, I got the FX3s. We're gonna start our first initial guideline at the corners of his eyes, and we're gonna make sure we get it symmetrical around the head. We're not gonna clean up the bottom as promised. We're gonna go right into the haircut. I got the lever open, and I am going up about an inch. We're gonna put guidelines in this time instead of just knocking one guideline in. We're gonna put the whole thing in so you can see the whole process. Now I got the one guard open, and I'm gonna go up about another inch. Make sure I clearing it out real clean. Now I got the two guard closed, and I'm gonna flick out once I get towards the high top. I'm just going up and kind of flicking out towards the high top. Now see, I'm trying to press his head down so I can keep his head straight, but as you can see, his eyes, he's up at the TV. But we're gonna get it together and keep it going. I got the lever open, the lever closed, and I'm knocking out that bottom line. Now we're halfway, and we're going to finish out knocking out this first initial guideline that we put in. Boom, now we got the half guard, and we got it closed, and we're going to start knocking out this middle guideline. Little hard to see, but it'll get a little bit cleaner as we go. I remember my steps, so that's usually why I don't like to do this, but on this particular haircut, I just had to do it to show the different levels of doing this when you have hair that is longer on top. Now we're halfway. We're going to go ahead and knock out the rest of this guideline. Now I got the two guard open, and I'm really just flicking out towards the top to kind of keep the top like a flare out motion, I guess you can call it, where I'm kind of flaring out towards the top of the afro, and just to keep that dark up there so it has a clean transition. Now I have the 1.5 guard open, and we're just cleaning up the bottom. I'm not really going all the way up to the top. I'm just kind of coming down in the blend and cleaning it up so I can get the transition from the fade lighter from dark to light. So now I got it closed. Close it. Now we're back to the one guard. Now we're just gonna fade down from there. So I got the one guard open and dropping it down until we get this clean from the top to the bottom. Now I'm just going back over the previous steps to make sure I get it clean. You know, I like to detail everything. I like to detail it while I'm watching it. But then again, as I go to the other sides, I get a fresh set of eyes when I come back and really detail it towards the end. So I'm detailing it now and checking in the mirror, resting my eyes and all that. But as I come back as I go to the other side and do the other side, I get to come back with a fresh set of eyes and really detail it to its perfection. Now I'm coming down with the one guard open just to smooth out that transition at the top. I don't want it too fuzzy, but I want it to be dark to light. And coming down with the grain makes it a little bit darker instead of going with the grain. Now we're going to speed up through the back on this other side. We're going to go ahead and put the guidelines in and make sure we do everything. We're going to do the exact same steps. So I just want to chime in from now on in, just to let you know, but I'm doing basically the exact same steps. So I want you to go ahead and watch it a little bit, and I'll chime in as needed. Now with these videos, man, it's kind of hard to focus on cutting and making these videos, man. You really got to worry about the camera placement and seeing everything. So I took a little break so I could get my mind fresh and work some new techniques. So I got some heat coming for you guys. I got a couple in the chamber. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep it going. Trying to learn some new editing so we can get the videos fresh. Now we just going ahead and freehand the top to clean it, keep it clean. Now this is like one of the most detailed areas of a flat top. You want to just go and just kind of just knock those spider legs off and really shape it, comb it out to its max length, and just go over it as slow as possible and kind of keep the angle of the hair the way he wants it. That's where you see me ask him, like, do you want it kind of slanted down or you just really want it boxed out? He kind of wanted it round on the sides but kind of flat on top. So we're gonna go over it multiple times. Now with the Blue FX, we're gonna start this lineup. He has this soft area in the corner, but we're gonna go in there and get it nice and clean. Now we're working on the vertical bars. And you want to go over this multiple times. You don't want to go over it to the point where you're pushing it back. You just want to kind of just tap this line and pull away from it and kind of push towards it to get the line as clean as possible. Now you don't want to dig in and push the person back, but you just really want to get these sharp, clean lines. I won't be putting any enhancement on them, so I'm going to work extra hard to make sure I get these lines nice and sharp and clean. Look at that. Super clean. Super dope. I am that boy Blade, and I am out.